My favorite album, the best Melt album of all time. Maybe like joint with Master of Puppets. It was massively influential on me, and not just me. This album has like a huge cult following. I'm actually not a massive Megadeth fan, but this album is like perfection. It doesn't even sound like Megadeth to me. It sounds like a bunch of aliens came to Earth, abducted Dave and Marty and co, and inserted themselves into the band's rectums, created this obscenely out of this world album, and then as soon as it was done, they just pooped themselves out and then flew off back to whichever, godforsaken planet they came from. It's very, very unique. And I think the biggest part of that is definitely the addition of, Marty Friedman. They really did sort of like switch up the band sound like big time. What I didn't realize is that Chris Poland actually recorded some solos and rest in peace demos. And it's actually crazy how much of a difference it makes. It's absolutely insane because like they sound a lot closer, I guess, to the band's previous sound. It just sounds like a completely different band. A lead guitarist can really change the whole dynamic of a band. Imagine Pantera with Slash. Incredibly cursed to think about. So let's listen to some of the Rust in Peace solos with Chris Poland. There we go, the Holy Wars one. Granted, they are only the demos, but you can still, hear what's going on. I mean, it still sounds super cool, because, like, Chris Poland is an amazing player, but it just sounds like a completely different band, right? His solos are so weird, man. It still sounds like the older era. The lead playing that Marty injected just really gives it that sort of, like, out-of-this-world, alien kind of vibes, right? It made it sound like a completely different band, like a new era. So, we're going to take it track by track and talk a little bit about what it is that makes each song here so cool and, what exactly is going on. And, it's going to be a lot of fun. Just break it down song by song. So...
Before we go any further, I just want to let you know that I'm now offering a 7-day free trial for my online guitar school. Unlock the entire archive of super fun lessons, exercises and content, as well as Discord access and guided weekly mentoring from me. Click the link in the description below to visit Bradley Hall's Guitar School and sign up today for free.
So, the first track, Holy Wars, probably Megadeth's most iconic song, right? And one of the most iconic intros in metal. As soon as you hear the it's like, oh, we're doing that, are we? I don't know, it's just a perfect song. Listen to the drum beat over this riff. So just going... He's sort of like got all these like ghost notes going on, a bit like syncopation. I don't usually like intros that just fucking drag on forever. And like, this is a 1.5-minute intro, right? Which is pretty damn long. Just so exciting. Like, it's such a journey. And like, damn, his voice was so fucking high back in the day. It's like these days he's just sort of like... These solos, man, oh my god. Fuck. It's like you have all the very sort of like crazy out of this world, like refined Marty solos, but then like you still have the drug fueled balls to the wall thrash solos that Dave's doing, right? Wait, Ben? Alright, so moving on. Hangar 18. Isn't this supposedly ripped off that Metallica song, right? Are they really that similar? Oh, this bit. Yeah, okay, that is the same. Okay, all right, point proven. Got it. So this is another really like unusual song, right? So it comes straight in like with these big sort of like chords. Then you've got this riff with like these sort of like two dueling like harmonized guitars. There's no chugginess. There's not really like bottom end going on in this bit, right? So yeah, like the whole song just has this very sort of like unmetalness to it, right? And then you got solos. That's mostly what this song is known for, right? Shitloads of guitar solos. And then this is like easily the weirdest part of the song, right? Like the song's just like plodding along nicely, and then what? This is objectively awful. Somehow they made it work, right? It sort of works. I think it like changes key and tempo. All right, then this riff. On Marty's old website, he has these like cool commentary on like each of the Rust in Peace songs. Clink said, check out the lyrics to this song. It's about aliens and Martians. So play something that sounds like you are coming from outer space. Oh, that was good advice. And from then on, I really paid a lot more attention to the lyrics in a song than I had before. So, moving on. Next track. Take No Prisoners, right? So this is for sure the most thrashy song on the album. This is just a fucking like riff fest. This just like fast as fuck and like there's a lot going on. Dude, this bit especially, like, I always, like, fuck this up so hard when I try and play it live. Oh, dude, then when that riff kicks in, it's so fucking good. You got like, the goofy-ass gang vocals, like... Oh! I have no idea what you said there either. Oh, they said a swear! Oh! All right, moving swiftly on. 5 magics. Again, what a fucking weird intro. This album is all about taking the conventional songwriting rulebook and just throwing it out the window. This is one of those songs as well that really makes you appreciate the mix. Like, everything's just sort of like locking in so tight. Like the bass is like, ugh. It's like 2 minutes and nothing has really happened on this song. And then it fucking like slaps you around the face like, oi! Fucking wake up, the song's starting now, right? Doesn't his vocals sound really weird? They sound almost like pitch shifted. So this goes as like a funny time signature. I don't remember what it is. The song's called 5 Magics, and this bit is in like 5/8. Try to dance to this. I was having a hard time nailing the fast thrashy pedal rhythm, so Clink gave me one of Slash's guitar picks that was lying around, and then I nailed the part in one take. Oh, I guess here. It must have been hard to come up with the lyrics. I just had to find as many words as possible that rhyme with like electricity and shit. That's right. Dermatology. Electricity. This is the best bit of the song in my opinion. I fucking love this section with like the fucking gallop. Alright, moving on. Poison was the cure. So, he says, that Mustaine sure can come up with some killer riffs. The solo in Poison Was the Cure was the first one that I did on the album. That's interesting. I swear, like, as you go through the album, like, the songs just get weirder and weirder. So you got this cool little bass riff to start off. Oh! Rock and roll, dude. Rock and roll. Oh, like, one of the best bits of the album now. Chase me! Dude, it's one of the most fucking fun riffs to play. It just has like so much energy and it's so fun. See, I can't understand anything he's saying. Sounds like he's saying, Guernsey level. I missed the warm embrace the first time you touched me. Oh, really? Okay, right, now I hear it. Do you remember misheard lyric videos? It's from like a long, long time ago. Dude, I love the fucking old school Windows Movie Maker editing. All right, anyway, Lucretia. Again, they're using these sort of like 3-string arpeggios that they were using in like Holy Wars. Not Holy Wars, Hangar 18, sorry. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. This album is just fucking groovy riff after groovy riff. Glorious! What's nice about this song as well, it's kind of refreshing just to hear a song that's a bit more like, a bit more restrained, right? And a bit more straightforward. What is it about anyway? You know what? I've never really taken the time to read the lyrics or anything. The headcanon is that Dave is wandering around his house high thinking that there are ghosts in his house. Okay, that sounds about right. Alright, Tornado Souls! So out of all the songs on this album, this is the one that sounds more like straightforward metal banger, right? Nothing on this song is like too crazy. It's just like a classic, straight to the point, no nonsense, classic, no nonsense, classic, no nonsense, classic, right? Blow me away. Man, what the solo? No common like pop chord progression, really. You know what it reminds me of? That Amy Winehouse song. This morning I made the call. Alright, so yeah, I mean, I don't think there's much else to say about Tornado of Souls, really. I mean, it's just probably the best metal solo of all time in terms of everything, really. Anyway, Dawn Patrol. You know, this album is all about themes, right? And vibes and feelings. And the minimalistic nature of this song really does capture the post-apocalyptic pondering. You know what? He does the English accent very well. You know, he's even like cutting the T's. Tending not to notice. All right, we move on to the last song. Rust in Peace, Polaris. Oh! But like, like this short, simple little solo. It's so cool. This is like my favorite riff of all time. Oh, that groove's so fucking hard, dude. Dude, like, this song is a fucking masterclass in riffing. Oh. Oh! This song feels like it was made especially for goofballs like me to do, like, stupid dances too. Oh, I forgot about that growl at the end. There we have it! Before we end this, what is your favorite song on this album? I would love to know. My personal favorite, I think it's Five Magics. I always come back to that song.
All right, mate. Do that. Do that. Do that. Nice one.